There's Tonya real quick. She's laughing. Like, you goofball. You don't even know what the freak you're doing on this video. What's going on, guys? It is Friday. It is 7:30 in the morning. I just picked up some donuts for these ladies. I'm going to an estate sale of a friend. We're also meeting up with a good friend of the channel, Tonya. Hopefully find some good stuff. Let's see what happens. Friendswood, Texas. Kind of by NASA Clear Lake, a little bit off, about 10 minutes off what I usually go to, but this lady always tells me when she has a sale. She has pretty good prices. We'll see what we get lucky with. All right, so we're off to the second sale. I didn't do much recording on the first one just because I was busy picking and everything else. And Tonya, hey, Tonya, you want to say hi? There's Tonya real quick. She's laughing. Like, you goofball. You don't even know what the freak you're doing on this video. And I don't, but we're at the second estate sale. Got some cool stuff. I'll show you the haul on the first one. Nothing too major yet, but we're making money, right? All right, guys, so I've gotten some pretty good stuff. I'm gonna do a haul video at the end. You can see kind of what I got. Some pretty good comps. I spent 50 bucks at the last sale. How funny was that to see Juan? I didn't even know that he was behind me when I was doing that record on the walk up. All right, so we're all joking that pigs will fly before I hit 10,000 subscribers. So hit subscribe, hit the like button. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything.
Okay.
Because I don't want somebody just going through.
So we put on our vintage decanters.
This is hilarious. I thought this was a Christmas damn it doll, right? And then I pull up and this lady's like, I worked hard on that. Oh my gosh. Oops. What's going on, guys? I am back at the house. I'm going to do a quick haul, show you some comps on why I bought it, and maybe you'll find these out in your search. It was a fun day today. Thanks for Tonya, Juan, making it fun. Y'all saw some pretty funny clips, I'm sure. That's what we're here about. We want to have fun while we're doing the sourcing. Otherwise, it'll get boring, right? And you don't have anything to look forward to waking up in the morning. So let me show you what I got. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like. If you're not subscribed already, I don't know what you're doing. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Really trying to get the exposure and help you guys out. All right, guys, so here we go. This is a Shannon, not a Waterford, but it does have a sticker on the bottom from Ireland. You know my Irish roots. It's a little clock, got that cheap. Solid brass, very heavy. It is marked PM something, PMC. So people that are into vintage and nautical down here, that'll sell pretty easy. This old camera, they're making a resurgence, guys, on the 35 millimeters. And this one had tons of extra bulbs and stuff like that. I'll put it on an auction, see what it does, but I think I'll get at least 50 bucks. It's not one of the better hitting models. I'll drop some of those as well, as far as some of the cameras to keep an eye out for. As far as the metal, look for the metal ones and the film cameras. Here it was a Waterford. I got it upside down, but there you go. Got that one for only like 5 bucks, it turns out to be. This one was kind of historical, and I got this to send to a buddy of mine in Oklahoma who's a big Texas fan. But look at that, from 1905, this brick, and it has some certification number or whatever, certificate 2321 that matches the brick, and it was used at this thing. So I'll send that to him for like Christmas or whatever. I looked up this old massager. It goes for about 25, 30. Random stuff that I just need around the house. And this actually was a really good find. I think they had like 10 bucks on it, but I think I got it for 5. Dietz, it's like an old time lantern. And I looked it up, there was like a model number 39. So don't ignore old lanterns, guys. There's people that want them, or maybe they had the pair and one of them broke and they need the extra one. What else? I got a couple shirts. Y'all should probably know about Carhartt. Both the same size, so I'll probably just lot these two together, put them on eBay. Probably get, I'm guessing, 35, 40 bucks maybe. That's some random t-shirt that I liked. Nothing too crazy. Let's go over here. Random cheap hat. Another lantern. And this one is an old Coleman, guys. Don't ignore some of these old lanterns. I know you're probably scared. You're like, I really don't want to pay any shipping and worry about the glass being broken and all that, but just double box it, tons of insulation, etc. But what you're gonna do, the trick on these, is you're gonna look underneath and you're gonna see like a date, like see that, 1978, and then has some sort of Pyrex globe or whatever. But it is worth your time and effort to do that, guys. Little Stetson clone action. Old knives. Don't ignore old knives. This one happened to have a broken tip, but somebody will need the base of this and they'll swap out. This is a old buck knife. Some of the brands you want to look for a case, etc. But you can see that. I'll look up that buck and then that code 1104 or 110-1, whatever it says. But I'll look that up and show you some comps. This is like some belt like thing, tool, all in one. The price is good. All these are like $1 each. Little Minnie Mouse hat action. People that go to Disneyland, it has the tags, Disney parks. They want something that you can only buy at the parks, but got that for cheap enough. Another camera. This I only picked up for like $3, just for parts only. It's worth like $25-30. Couple random comics. I don't know if they were worth anything, but the price was right. But the reason why I got this one was because it had the full set. Let's see if I can find it. Where's it at? Here you go. See these cards? The card community right now is crazy right now, guys. So having these cards are worth some money. So I got Spider-Man, Wolverine, Silver Surfer, whatever. Some of these cards people send in for grading, and if they come back, they're worth a pretty good penny. This was a NASA item. She gave this to me because I brought her breakfast. And it's got Neil Armstrong, Collins, Aldridge, Buzz Aldrin, and then Richard Nixon. It's all, it's not authentic, but as far as the autographs go. But I can't find one on any comp search or anything available on eBay. So that's a good sign. Sometimes not finding something available and you being the only one means that you get to set the price. This Bose, let me go over here. So this Bose, this vintage speaker, I already have someone interested in it. You just look up, see that? 901 Series V. I'll drop the comps. Now usually they come in pairs and they have like the base that sets on them. This one didn't, it just came solo, but it doesn't matter. There's someone out there that has one that blew, or maybe it got damaged or something and they just need a replacement one and they can't find them. Everybody wants to sell them in pairs, right? Well, if you're the only one that has the solo one available, guess what? You're in luck. All right, this is a home run, guys. People sometimes ignore skateboards. You probably know about the vintage 80 ones, like from the 80s. They're kind of wider, and I'll drop some comps if you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll learn. But this one, just for shits and giggles, I just looked up Yo Face, whatever bustin' is. And just a quick search took me 30 seconds and I realized that it was worth the gamble. I'm sure you're seeing the comps already. Some random fun stuffed animals. I don't know. This one was a, what is it called? That was a Build-A-Bear. And then this one was a Gans. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing a show with just stuffed animals on either Didbit or whatnot. Here's a Tiffany & Co. for $5. Old frames. And look at that. They look pretty darn clean. So that's like a $50 bill, I'm pretty sure. And this is like a talking North Pole large Winnie the Pooh snow globe for $2. Took the chance on that. And then what else did I want to show y'all? One more thing. Found this. If y'all are into expensive glass, y'all know about Waterford, you know about Murano and all that, but I did not know about this one until I looked it up. So we're learning together today, that's for sure. Vandermark. You ever heard of Vandermark, guys? Well, I hadn't until today, and this one was sitting in her trophy case, and look at that. Pretty cool, right? And then underneath, which is what really sold it, it was marked in 1978. Talk about some vintage. And I did a quick search, obviously, because I was negotiating with her. And sometimes you got to be careful, because when they're in her trophy or curio cabinets, these people might have got this as a big gift, and there's sentimental value attached to it, so you kind of have to tread lightly. It's what I did, but I did do a search on it, and I filtered the comps, filtered the solds, etc. So I think I'll get between 100 and 150 on it. I do have the paperwork, which is really good selling point. It looks like in perfect condition, so I don't see why it won't sell. Pretty good sell-through rate. But that was it for today's haul. Hopefully you had a good time watching everything, learned something along the way. And that's it, guys. I try to keep it short and sweet, educational, entertaining, all that type of good stuff. I am doing a giveaway right now of Pokemon, as far as there's like a box. So if you want to be the cool uncle or grandma, parent, etc., and you have kids or people in the family that collect cards, I'll drop a link below where you leave a comment and like and do all that different stuff. And that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hit the like on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's all free. Have a good one. Thanks, guys. Peace.
Hey guys, hope you guys enjoyed Travis's show. You get to see me, Tonya, and Travis, the 3 triple threats. So don't forget to subscribe to Tonya's channel, my channel, and of course, the one and only Travis.
So this is goodbye.